Hello everyone, my name is Lauren Yap, and for my What's in My Bag speech, I will be presenting my backpack as well as 3 items that represent my past, present, and future. So I will be starting off with my backpack, and there are 2 reasons why this backpack is more significant to me than the other backpacks I have. The first one being is I actually bought this backpack while visiting Japan, so it's a nice memento that I have from the trip. The second one being is that my best friend and I actually have the same backpack. Hers is in a different color scheme, but it's a nice way for me to feel connected to her, especially since we go to schools in different states. So I will be moving on to my 3 objects. The first one being my past object. The object that I chose to represent my past are my AirPods. Like my backpack, there are 2 reasons. The first one being that the actual AirPod case. So if you look at it, it looks like a honey pot that would belong to Winnie the Pooh, who is my favorite Disney character. So it's a nice way for me to remind myself of my childhood and my inner child. The second one is the AirPods itself. So when I listen to when I listen to music, specifically through my AirPods, and depending on the type of music that I listen to, it can really take me back to different life phases that I've been through and let me reflect on who I was before and who I am now and how much I've grown between those periods. It's like a musical time machine for me, and actually a time that I like to think about a lot is my senior year of high school. That's where I figured out how to love myself and be confident, which actually brings us to my present object. So the object that I chose to represent my present is my curling iron. I realized that if I look good, if I look confident, then I'll feel confident, which is what I learned back in high school. And so I had come up with this motto that I try to follow by. It goes, look good, feel good, do good. So if I look confident, then I'll feel confident, and then I will be confident in the things that I do and how I navigate through life, whether it be completing assignments or socializing. It allows me to apply to many different aspects of my life, and I try to be confident in the things that I do, just to live life day by day, knowing that every day is going to be different, and that's okay, just to make sure to put my best foot forward, prepare myself for that day, and also prepare myself for the future. Which brings us to my future item. The object that I chose for my future, to represent my future, is this keyboard and mouse. When I had bought this wireless keyboard and mouse, I thought that it was an investment for my future. Since I am a student, most of my goals are academic based, and not only do I think about my future goals and aspirations, but I have to think about how will I get there, how will I achieve them. In this case, having this keyboard and mouse has actually really helped me a lot in my academics. My workspace was just not ergonomic, and I was suffering mentally, physically, and a little bit academically. So with this keyboard and this mouse, I feel more prepared for my future, and I'm not too scared about it anymore. These items are like a stepping stone to help me succeed in the future. So that's why I thought it'd be a great way to represent my future, because it helps me for my future. So those are my 3 items, as well as my backpack. Thank you so much for listening.